So we're continuing now in our look at this beautiful Masoretic manuscript from the 10th century of Psalm 1. And on this episode, we're going to look at verse 3. It begins here, V'chaya ka'etz, he will be like a tree. V'chaya ka'etz shatul al palgei mayim. V'chaya ka'etz shatul al palgei mayim. And he will be like an etz, like a tree, shatul. Shatul, which means actually transplanted on the streams of water, or by the streams of water. Shatul is transplanted. So it's as if the shoot was started elsewhere, and now it's carefully placed, al palgei mayim, by the streams of water. And what are the streams of water? Well, the streams of water are the Torah. Let's continue in verse 3 here. Asher piryo yiten be'ito. Asher piryo yiten be'ito. That means who, and his fruit, piryo, a tree whose fruit, asher piryo yiten be'ito, it will give in its season. So this is still continuing with the image of the man being ka'etz. He is like a tree transplanted next to the streams of water. Asher piryo, whose fruit, his fruit. Yiten be'ito, he will give in its time. He'll give his fruit in its time. That means not before, not too, not in advance, not in a hurry, and not too late, but in its time. So when the fruit comes in its season, that is appropriate to the tree. Ve'olehu lo yibol. And its boughs will not wither. Ve'olehu lo yibol, will not wither. And then finally here, I zoomed out kind of far. Let me bring us back in here. V'kol asher ya'aseh yatzliach. V'kol asher ya'aseh yatzliach. This is so beautiful. And everything that he does, yatzliach, will flourish. Kol asher ya'aseh yatzliach. Now, one question we could ask is this last verb, yatzliach. Who is the antecedent? Who is the one? It literally, he will cause to flourish. Is it the Lord will make his deeds flourish? That's my hunch with this, but we're not told specifically. It could just be referring to the prosperity of what he does, that his actions are producing fruit according to the kind of tree that he is. And he is a tree that is transplanted al palgei mayim, by the streams of water, and is bearing good fruit. That's what we learn here from verse 3. So let's hear the whole verse together then. V'chaya ka'etz shatul al palgei mayim. Asher piryo yiten be'ito. Ve'alehu lo yibol. Ve'kol asher ya'aseh yatzliach. In our next video, we will continue on with verse 4 of Psalm 1. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my videos and come back and even leave a comment or a question for me. I'd be happy to engage with any of your thoughts and questions. Shalom.